have you ever stared into a mirror a little too long? Long enough to feel like the person looking back, ISN single quotes T dot dot dot, quite you. For Samantha, that feeling became her reality. She was a collector, you see. Her room was a dizzying maze of antique mirrors, oval, cracked, tarnished. She loved how they reflected the truth, or so she believed. One weekend, at a dusty flea market, she found it. A small, handheld mirror nestled in a black velvet pouch. The seller, a strange old woman with glassy, unblinking eyes, simply handed it over with a chilling whisper. "Be careful what looks back." Taped to the back of the mirror was a small, folded note. The message was simple. Say his name 3 times in the mirror, but only if you're ready to play. And etched into the mirror's handle was a single word, Labubu. That night, under the flickering glow of candles, curiosity got the better of her. Standing before her largest mirror at the stroke of midnight, she felt a shiver run down her spine. Her breath fogged the cold glass. She leaned in and whispered, "Labubu dot dot dot, Labubu dot dot dot, Labu." For a moment, nothing happened. She let out a nervous laugh, feeling a little foolish. "Figures," she muttered. But as she started to turn away, every single candle flame was snuffed out at once, plunging the room into darkness. Her heart hammered against her ribs. She spun back to face the mirror, and that's when she saw it. In the reflection, she was still standing there, perfectly still. But this version of her, it smiled, a wide, unnatural grin that didn't reach her eyes. Then its head tilted, a slow, jerky movement that defied physics. And from the inky blackness behind her reflection, a figure emerged. It was small, with long pointed ears and a grin full of way too many teeth. Labubu Samantha screamed, a raw, primal sound of pure terror. She bolted from the room, grabbing the nearest heavy object and smashing the giant mirror. But as the shards rained down onto the floor, she saw her own smiling reflection in every single piece. And in each one, Labubu was a little bit closer. From that night on, her world turned into a waking nightmare. Every reflective surface became a portal for her tormentor. The bathroom mirror showed her sleeping soundly while she was wide awake, brushing her teeth. Her phone's camera would glitch, revealing something small and sharp-toothed lurking just behind her shoulder, always just out of frame. Her computer screen would flicker with static, the image of a grinning face momentarily burning into the pixels. And sometimes, if she walked past a mirror too quickly, she'd catch a glimpse of a second Samantha one with hollow black eyes and a twisted grin, following her like a malevolent shadow. She tried everything to get rid of the small, cursed mirror. She buried it in the woods, tried to burn it in a fire, and even threw it into the deepest part of a river. But it always returned. The next morning, it would be sitting on her pillow, still wrapped in its black velvet pouch, accompanied by a fresh, taunting note. "One more game, Samantha." Sleep became a luxury she could no longer afford. The dark circles under her eyes grew, her grip on reality slipping. Then, one morning, she was gone. Her parents, frantic with worry, broke down her door to find an eerie scene. Every single mirror in her room was shattered, the glass like spiderwebs across the floor, all except one. The small antique hand mirror was sitting pristine in the center of her perfectly made bed. And if you looked inside it, you could see her, Samantha, trapped, her face contorted in a silent, eternal scream. And just behind her, Labubu danced a joyful little jig, dragging its long, sharp claws playfully against the inside of the glass. They say, even now, if you find yourself staring into a mirror after midnight, you can try it yourself. Just whisper the name Labubu 3 times. You might just see Samantha begging you for help, but be warned. You'll only see her if you're ready to play, because Labubu is always looking for new playmates. And, as Samantha learned, mirrors, they never lie. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more terrifying tales. Stay safe, and whatever you do, be careful what you say to the person in the mirror.